sparkly. Hello, test, test, test. Oh, Minna.
Hello everybody. Sorry I'm a little late, a little slow getting set up, but I am making my way, being ready to go here. Alright, we'll cut this intro just a bit short. I haven't been feeling too hot today, so I'm just a little slow, a little sluggish all the way around. But so nice to have you guys here, and welcome. Thanks for coming in. Let me just get a couple more settings figured out here, and we'll be good. Welcome, Rock Valkyrie. I know you're flying in from a little different location than we are today. We're up here in mountain air, getting ready to go down to Augusta. M. Stein, hello, hello, and Iowa Scotsman. Hi, Ron. Great to see you guys. Great to see you guys. Yeah, so we're back. It's kind of a little bit of a do-over flight. Last time I was in this bad boy, my X-plane.
Hello, Sam.
Hey. Yeah, my X-plane took a spit the bit, basically. And so it took a couple of days to sort of troubleshoot things, but what we ended up finding was a bad perf file. And so, okay, why can't I mean, I love looking at this plane and all, but I want to go to there we go. I want to come over here and check out the hippies. They're waiting for the food truck to open up. Anyway, Cone Man is a Soundgarden B-side. Very nice. Well played there, Mike. Yeah, so it ended up being a pretty simple fix at the end of the day. It just took a long time to kind of get there. You know how troubleshooting is. But Downwind Sim was actually the one that cracked the code and helped me figure out what it was that we needed to do. So he shared an article that he had found, and yeah, so things are back to normal. I've flown the plane now twice, and actually 3 times if you consider the one time that I flew and ran out of gas heading into Scottsbluff, Nebraska. So like 2 9/10 of a test flight. How about that, M. Stein? Yep, that's all I had to do. That was it. Rock Valkyrie, thank you. Downwind Sim just there was the xplane.prf file or something, whatever it was called, and once I got rid of that and started X-Plane up again, it rebuilt that file, and something had been corrupted in it, I guess. So anyway, yeah, so it was a little bit of a longer process, just because there were some indications that it might have been one of my drive might have been failing, and so I did do a few scans, and those took a while, but I'm happy that I did that. It was yeah, it took me probably away from the sim for 2 days, but at the end of the day, it was it was nice to know that there wasn't anything wrong with my hard drive. Everything checked out okay, and so that was really nice. And I did a fresh update, not a complete reinstall, but a fresh update as well for X-Plane, and ran Skunky, and got all the airplanes updated. There was an update for the TDS. I'm sorry, not the TDS, but the Reality XP GTN that I have as well. And so, I mean, all in all, I felt like just, we really cleaned everything up. And I do think maybe the side benefit here is that I think things are loading a little quicker. My restarts are a little quicker, and so I'm happy about that. I'm going to go at a little bit of a lower altitude so I can get on some airways here. We are departing from an uncontrolled field, and so it's going to be a pop-up IFR situation. I think we're going just ever so slightly eastbound here. So how about we say, let's say 15,000. The top altitude of this plane is like 24 or 25,000. And, we'll be doing 220 or so into CAGs. Our alternate, we do have some weather kind of north of us, but our alternate would be, I don't even know, Savannah. Let's say we'll keep going south, SAV. And what is this? 15,000. Take us just about an hour or so. And we'll be pretty well maxed out. The route here, there's no departure out of Mountain Air, and there's no arrival that's no arrival that's appropriate for us into Augusta. So that's all we've got. Shameless plug, and we are filed. All right. Well, hopefully you guys have had a good Thursday. I actually stayed home sick today. I wasn't 100% sure at about 2 o'clock this afternoon if I was going to be able to do this flight, but I've kind of started to get some energy back, and so I just wanted to get, I feel like mentally it'll help me to get one complete flight in, if that makes any sense. You've got the maybe I've got a bad case of bit rot. Yeah, maybe upgrading X-Plane in place, or maybe X-Plane in place for a year's time isn't great. Yeah, and Downwind SimTalks has talked a little bit about that. Hey, Beethoven checked in as well. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Yeah, I was on Beethoven. I was test flying this thing right here, and I was barely conscious. So anyway, we've got there may be some bit rot there. I don't know, but I do feel like maybe I'm gonna just do a clean reinstall when 12.1 gets released, but we'll see. All right, so if let's say we got an hour to fly here. So this plane, I figure about 20 gallons an hour per engine. So we need at least 40 gallons. And sorry, I can't make this any bigger, but we currently have 264 gallons. So we have tons of fuel there. I'm not going to get any extra fuel here. We have to have at least 10 in the fuselage. So we've got 14, so that's good. It draws fuel from the wings first, and then takes it out of the fuselage tank. So that's good there. Clearance, again, I've got the flight plan filed. We'll have to pick up clearance in the air. Parking brake is set. Let's just work our way across the panel here. Parking brake set. We're going to get the battery on. Nav light can come on. I'm going to go ahead and did not hear the... Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Let's get these guys up here. Okay, that's good. We're going to come down here, get these guys going. Mountain air is about 5,000, so I need to set this. The pressurization is interesting in this plane. I'm still not 100% sure I'm doing it correctly. But you start off, you set it 1,000 feet above your field elevation where you're taking off, and then you kind of roll with it. And you are constantly tweaking this to get your cabin's vertical speed to kind of match your aircraft's vertical speed. And the goal is that this comes back to 0 when you get up to your cruise altitude. And then you don't want this to ever be more than 500 and something differential. So I get yelled at about every other time on this, so just expect that. Fuel pump coming on here. Let's test the cross feeds working good there. We've got the that's closed. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Flaps are up. Okay, I think that looks good here. And oh, I forgot to come down here. All the breakers are in. I haven't had any of these pop yet, but they are modeled, and so it's kind of cool. On the one hand, with the plane like this, you sort of don't want that to happen, but on the other hand, you're kind of like bummed out if it doesn't happen. Okay, so I've got fuel pump on, and here we go. Let's take a look at our... Interesting. Maybe I can't draw off both booster pumps here. Boy, she isn't... Oh, there we go. Barely catching. Wow. Oh, I bet I need to be leaned out a little bit here, maybe. Possibly. All right, we need oil pressure here. Okay, we got 50 psi, and we need to have that for at least 30 seconds here before we do anything else. Get that noisy boost pump off here. I'd say that's 30. That looks fine. Okay, let's try this guy here. Oh yeah, leaning out definitely helped. There's our oil pressure. RPM's coming up good. EGT is starting to rise. Everything else is green. Lovely. Okay, you guys have to tell me, that quiets things down quite a bit. Is that too much? Do you like having that, or does it matter to you? I think what the kind of this sound canceling is, it allows you to more focus a little bit on the engine sounds. You like the burr? Okay, I can go with that. I can go either way. I kind of like it also. All right, alternators are coming on here as well, and we need to... We're going to get some lights on. I have turned the time back about an hour, so we have some good daylight heading down to Augusta. And then we will go, depending on how I feel, I think I'd like to try another leg if we can. But I honestly don't know how I'm going to hold up with this, so we shall see. Okay, good fuel flow. You're supposed to have a test here, but it's not active, so I'm not able to do that. But we can do a couple other tests. We can do the RPM test. The differential pressure test. That's the one I usually get. The one that yells at me. Annunciator panel test. And then we have a fire test here. Oh, that's what we do. No. There's the right engine, the left engine. Okay, those are all working good. So for now, we have we're just VFR, so we're going to put the transponder code. By the way, this was one of the problems I had with this aircraft, is I couldn't figure out how to change the transponder code. And I was trying to do it over here on my Garmin, and it kept resetting to 1200. Well, the reason why is because you have to do it actually down here with this guy, the GTX 320 Alpha. All right, let me pop in a quick flight plan here. We'll be on our way. Sausage? No, that's not right. Sugar Hill is what we want. SUG. Sugar Loaf, sorry. Sugar Hill, that's the musical group. Greenwood. Colliers, and then Agusta. Okay, sweet. That looks good. Current weather here, unless it's crazy, we're going to depart down the hill here, southbound. Let's see what we don't really have a weather station here, so we kind of cheat just a little bit, as you guys have seen me do in the past. And yeah, right now 180 at 10, so runway 14. That'll be a good departure. Runway 29er 47. Okay, now Mountain Air. I gotta get the CTAF. 22725.
Depart goes on part 1 word. Bravo 5, I believe.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in these past 3 years. Try not to get
cool.
lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
I don't want to monitor. I guess I'm gonna have to monitor COM 2. Well, if we're gonna monitor COM 2, let's do it right here. There we go. That sounds so awesome here in Annie West. Oh man, I forgot about that. So this, if you're just tuning in, this is our home field for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. We come here every year for our anniversary. That's so cool. And that was one of the Easter eggs that Downwind Sim hid in the last one here. Is if you grab the CTAF. All right, we're going to brief this departure here really quickly. It's not much. We're going to be departing and turning immediately 180. There is terrain, so we need to get ourselves up and above. This is a 5,000 foot ridge, and so we want to make sure we get up above that.
Try not to get lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
That's about the only thing we need to worry about. So I'll get all this stuff set. We are on CDI's GPS. Brief the departure. Yep, fly off the end of the runway. That's right. That is right. All right, we've been letting this thing warm up. You're supposed to avoid prolonged warm-ups. Everything here is green and happy, so I think we're ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the run-up while we're right here. Cycle the props here. Let it drop to 1,000. good. We had a manifold increase as well. RPM drop, manifold increase. EGT drop and increase.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry
And
fly-ins these past 3 years.
fuel
Try not
pressure
to get lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back
also
here at
drops.
Mountain
Yeah, that looks good. Everything stayed green there. Let's roll it up a little bit higher and let's do the mag drop. No more than 175. Ooh, that right side's nice and symmetrical. Little more of a drop there on the left.
all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3
But
years.
they both
Try not
are
to get lost out
symmetrical,
there,
so
and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
I can live with that. Let's bring it back to idle. I am going to trim, or sorry, I'm going to lean for, best power here. Let me pull it back up to 14 to do that. Oh, I think we hit peak already. Right about there. Okay, that'll work.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3
We're
years.
going to set,
Try not to get lost out there, and we hope to see
I'm
you
going to
soon
set
back
20.
here at Mountain Air.
because I want to get going. It's a little bit of a shorter, yeah, I'm not in full screen mode, yeah. I have an issue with my OBS when I try to run in full screen mode. Mountain Air traffic, Aerostar 11816 is backtracking runway 14, Mountain Air. So, yeah, when I try to run full screen mode, there's a delay.
Congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years. Try not to get lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
There's a delay when I click off the screen, and the actual X-plane screen goes blank for like 2 seconds, so it's really annoying. So I have to run it in this windowed mode in order to make this happen. But I hope I can make this turn. This thing doesn't exactly corner like a Ferrari. There we go, that'll be close enough.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins.
Oh, you got me
these past 3
yourself?
years.
Very nice.
Try
I
not
hope
to
you're on
get
the
lost
beach
out
or
there, and
something.
we hope to see you soon back
Read
here at
the
Mountain Air.
above chat about. Read the above about chat text. Did the chat text go away again? Oh no. Oh no. I guess it has. Down 1.7, I guess. So you fix one problem and you break another. That's kind of my style. Yeah, sorry guys. I guess the chat's not showing up on the screen. That's a bummer.
Annie West here saying congratulations to
That's
all
a
the
bummer.
hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years. Try not to get lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back here
50
at Mountain Air.
freaking 1, my friend. JPC, thank you, brother. That's impressive, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's get ready to go here. So we've got. Let's confirm
Annie
here.
West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years.
Fuselage
Try
is
not to get
above.
lost out there, and we hope to
Yeah,
see
we
you
got,
soon back here at Mountain Air.
Ah, we don't have a lot of fuel. Is this in? I hope this is in. Yeah, that's not as much fuel as I thought. What am I not seeing here? 255 pounds of fuel. Is this one like this doesn't? This must be gallons. I think this is gallons
Annie West
or
here saying
kilograms, maybe.
congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry
I bet it's
fly-ins
gallons.
these past 3 years. Try
Yeah,
not to get lost out
14
there,
gallons,
and
so
we hope to see you
14,
soon back
14.
here at Mountain Air.
So, oh, geez Louise. So I was looking at the wrong. No, this is what we want. 116. All right, let me check here. 88. I might have to cheat a little bit here. We've got an hour, 20 gallons an hour, so that's going to be 20. 40 gallons, and I've got
congratulations to all the
I've
hooligans
got-
who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years.
Now I'm
Try not
all
to get
screwed
lost
up
out
here.
there, and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
I need to convert 40 gallons to pounds here. 1 gallon is about 8 pounds, so 40 gallons, 334 pounds. Do I have 334 pounds? No, I do not. I have 555 pounds. So we're going to pretend that I got the actual correct.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated
Got
in
the
the Bush
correct
League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years.
fuel
Try
quantity
not
in
to
there.
get
Double
lost
check
out
me
there,
there,
and we
but
hope
it's
to see you soon back
80
here
gallon.
at
I don't know.
Mountain
We're
Air.
gonna roll with it. I got to get going here so I don't wear Annie West out. She's tired of saying the same thing over and over again. And I'm sitting on the freaking runway here, which is not good. All right, those are on. Put the booster pumps on for departure. Flaps are set, and I think
Annie West
we're
here
ready to
saying
go here.
congratulations to all the hooligans who participated
Mountain
in
West
the Bush
Mountain Air
League backcountry
traffic.
fly-ins these past 3 years.
Aerostar
Try not to get
816
lost
is
out there, and
departing
we hope to see you soon
runway
back here at
14. We'll be
Mountain Air.
straight out southbound. Mountain Air. All right, here we go, guys. We'll do a little short field departure, so we're gonna run it up here. I almost always get to 2,400 RPMs before I get to my maximum manifold pressure. That should work. We're looking for 90.
Annie West here saying congratulations to all the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years. Try
Oh
not
boy,
to get
where's the
lost
little
out there,
squirrely?
and we hope to see you soon back here
Stay
at
out of the
Mountain Air.
trees, stay out of the trees, stay out of the trees. I'm not sure we stayed out of the trees. A little too much RPMs there. Alright, positive brake gear coming up. Meow.
All the hooligans who participated in the Bush League backcountry fly-ins these past 3 years. Try not to get lost out there, and we hope to see you soon back here at Mountain Air.
Alright, Annie West, thanks for the welcome there, kiddo. Young lady, she's not a kid anymore. Flaps coming up. I'm going to try to pitch for blue line climb here if I can. Flaps 10. And coming to flap 0. I'm also going to just make my turn. I got to be over 5,000 on this ridge line. I think we're okay. Nice gentle turn. I don't need the boost pumps anymore. They're noisy. Kind of get on course here. Yep, not in a big hurry to make this turn. Just kind of try to ease it around. Eventually we're going to be 182, so we're probably not quite there. How about let's shoot about a 190. That'll kind of get us pointed in the right direction. And I filed 15,000, so I don't know why I get a altitude alert, because I don't know like I don't know that there's a place to set the altitude. It's really odd. If I have any Aerostar 601P people in the chat, you can let me know. Okay, that looks pretty good. Doing all right here. I'm going to pull back the RPMs just a little bit here. See, it's almost like it was set for 8,000 or something, but for the life of me, like I say, I can't see where that is. That looks nice. make it better. I'll scoot, I tell you what. Alright, how am I doing? Not bad. There's 10,000. Landing lights can come off. Just about on my outbound track here. 2,000 foot a minute climb. And not really working all that hard, honestly. I don't know what the settings are other than cruise. They recommend about 75% power to get you about 230 indicated. So I usually just pull it back and cruise about 2,200 RPM. Then I lean for best performance, and then I just kind of bump the manifold pressure up. Like right now, I'm kind of running in the little warm with the EGT, so I'm just going to kind of pull back here. There is maintenance. There's wear and tear that is that's simulated. I don't know the extent of it, to be honest, but yeah, frames didn't look too bad. I ran into a little bit of an issue. At the end of my second flight today, it got a little framey, but I think it might have been just I had been uploading things and you know, that deal, kind of running it all day, and so I don't know if that was the case or not, but might have been. Get to cruise here. We love this old school Century X autopilot, so we put it in attitude mode, which basically holds whatever vertical speed you have, and then you can adjust your vertical speed with the pitch wheel here, so you can nudge it up a couple hundred feet at a time. We're going to, as we get close to 15,000, we're going to try it for the comfort of downwind sim in the back of the cabin here. We're going to try to just slowly kind of ease off the climb. Nice and gentle. Frames look good on the takeoff. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Like, totally. Rock, how are you doing, man? How's your flight going? All right. Almost there, almost to 13, or sorry, 15, and that'll be our altitude. Just watching, you got too tired? Understood. All right, let's do this. I'd love to chit-chat a little bit more, but really I need to be talking to somebody, trying to get a little bit of a clearance. Okay. All right, so we're going to be talking to center here, aren't we? 32975. Just confirm that. That's one of two centers. So let's start there. Let's see if this is our guy.
Atlanta Center, American 1476 is at 11.5, climb into 160.
American 1476, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain below 300, resume normal speed.
300 normal speed, American 1476.
Atlanta Center, November 11816.
1816 Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Just off the Mountaineer, closing in on Sugarloaf. Didn't know if you were the one that could give me a pop-up IFR.
1816. It is with me.
All right, we'd like to request pop-up IFR down to Augusta when you have a second.
1816, clear to Augusta Airport. As filed. And maintain 15,000, squawk 2623.
Cleared as filed. We'll maintain 15,000 and 2623 on the transponder, November 11816.
11816, readback is correct.
Cool, man.
Inbound R Moon, flight level 280.
American 22, Atlanta Center, descendant Passos.
There we go, baby. Easy as that. We got a raid coming in, by the way. Who's raid? Oh, it's Watch Rank. Haha, Stefan. Guten Tag. Downwind Sim, you're going to get a kick out of this. Watch Rank was, they were doing Wreckfest today on his channel, man. That brought back some good times. Alright, guys, so here we are. I'm going to pull back to 22 on the RPMs. I'm going to pull back to about 22 on the manifold. And I'm just going to lean out. Let's see if we can get any more performance out of this bad boy. Yeah, that's about peaking out right there. So I think 15 on the EGT. Look at that, though. That's 16 gallons an hour. That's really good. That's really good. So we've got, which is really good because we have an hour and 25 minutes worth of fuel remaining for an hour flight. What margin? What safety margin? So now I can pop it forward a little bit with the manifold, and nothing more. Like 24 is the most I would do, but really I'm looking at the EGTs. I'm gonna give it a little bit more here. Whoops, that's the wrong. That's the propeller. Give it a little bit more mixture. Down to about 13 on the EGTs, and then I can roll this guy up to about 24. 24, 22, and 15 has kind of been my sweet spot so far. I have no idea if that's where this, what's good for this engine, but we don't have a lot of extra fuel. I should probably be a little bit more. Conservative, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm going to be doing 200 plus. All right. I talked myself into it. Let's pull back on the manifold pressure just a little bit here. Let's shoot like 21. That gives us an hour and a half. That gives me a 30-minute buffer. That ought to be plenty, right, you guys? That ought to be plenty. All right. What I haven't done now is I haven't messed with the haven't messed with this yet. So we're gonna inflate the cabin door seal. And we want our cabin altitude to be somewhere around 8,000 to 8,500. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I didn't do a good job of this because you're supposed to start doing this as soon as your altitude is over 5,000. So you see how this vertical speed is going up, this cabin vertical speed? You're trying, like, I was climbing at 2,000 feet a minute. I should have tried to increase this to match my vertical speed. See how my pressure differential is really bad? That's why you guys have a headache right now. That's why your ears are popping. That's why you're a little lightheaded. That's on me. I take full responsibility for that. But what's up, Fixie? What happens now is, as this will kind of hold somewhere in here, and then I'm going to let this come up a little bit, though. Let it pressurize. And when you level off, that's when you bring this guy back to zero, essentially. So I'm going to put it right here for now. I'm going to let this kind of catch up. And luckily, we only went to 15,000, so it's not like, you know, Not like it's going to be that big of a headache. I mean, come on. Brett, how are you, buddy? We're heading to Augusta. And we're going to get there in a friggin' hurry. Augusta approach 2680. Let's do that. That's entered and ready to go. Let's get an ATIS. Things are happening quickly here. Too quickly for my my brain. All right. Let's see if this works. 32,750.
Augusta Airport ACE information India 23530. Winds at 230 at 18 gust 27. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, roving clouds 9,000. Temperature 23, 2.11. Altimeter 2954. Runway 17, runway 26 in use. Those air missions. We've got all the direction of flight. Advise initial contact here of India.
India, we've got India. Altimeter 2905. All right, over to center 11816. Thanks. Yeah, I've got things happening here. Welcome. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. I got to get the other center here. It's 1329 or 12395. 757 Spy. Thank you, Dave, for coming in. Welcome. Hello. OGS Cooper. Tim Doc, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Urbis Brian and OGS Cooper. We're messing around in the Avia71 Aerostar. Center hello, November 11816 at 15,000. On our way down to Augusta. November 11816 checking in 15,000.
11816 Atlanta Center, hello, the Spartanburg altimeter 2947.
Great to see you guys. I know, Spy, you were heading in here. How did it go? Was the traffic crazy down here in the Augusta area? Or is everybody out there watching the Masters and hadn't left yet? This is probably drive time. Probably a lot going on here. All right, let's check our pressurization. Yeah, so as you can see now, the pressurization's caught up really nicely. You know, we wanted 8,000 feet. It's kind of what we have set. That's the differential. Now we're back to so the goal, if I understand correctly, when you're doing your pressurization, is you tweak this, you turn it, increase it, decrease, and we'll have to do the same thing on the descent now, so that you match the vertical speed that you're flying, so that again the pressurization is set appropriately. Anyway, it's kind of cool. I know, Beethoven, isn't it awesome, man? The big world. We have a small family flight sim community. Everybody knows somebody on this network. Yes. Tim Dog, oh, it was going to take too long for a clearance, so he did a poll and decided to call it a night, so he rated me. Oh, that's nice of you guys. So getting out of Augusta might be an issue. Is that what you're telling me? Duly noted. So there, I guess we'll have to just kind of see how that goes. But I'm just going to be happy if we're able to do a complete flight. For those of you coming in from the 757 Spy raid, we had a little bit of an issue with our X-plane the last time we flew this plane. I don't think it was this aircraft's fault. I just think we ended up with the corrupted perf file, and anyway, it rendered my keyboard and my half of my flight yoke basically inoperable, so I had to do quite a bit of troubleshooting. So this is kind of a little bit of a redemption stream, I guess, if if nothing else. We're just going to try to see if we can complete a flight from point A to point B here, and anything else we get is going to be it's going to be bonus. All right, autopilot's on. Everything else is good. We're still greens here. Lots of green and happy. Hydraulic pressure is good. Our amps are low, our volts are high. That's good. Flaps are up. Trims are looking good. Yeah, guys, we're doing well. We're doing well. We've got an hour and 25 minutes of fuel and probably about not quite half of that yet to fly. All right, let's brief our arrival into, our approach into Augusta, and let's see what we would prefer here. I could have swore he said we could either take 17, yeah, runway 17 or 26. Let's look at the chart. Let's see which one would get us a little closer to our 17. Obviously is more direct, and then we're down here kind of in the little bit of the northern side here. Well, I guess the terminal is the farthest north, and then the rest of the field is GA. So looks like we have an ILS 17 and we have an RNAV 26, so we could do either one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the 17 ILS. So it's 17 or 111.75, 172. Airport elevation is about 146. Okay, let me get that information in here, you guys, and because things, like I say, things are going to happen quickly here. But appreciate you coming in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Fantastic to have you on board. Colliers. We're going to load it. Yep, we're good there. And our frequency, yep, 111.75. Let's just make that active for now. And then our course is 172. See this little guy turning right here. So 172. That's like a little bit of a preload deal here, but this great old school HSI. It has the localizer that goes here, then it has the glide slope needle. It's been a while since I've flown a plane that has the glide slope needle. I'm used to the ones that have the indicators that come down the side, so that's pretty neat. All right, beautiful. And I don't know if there's a spot I can put. Yeah, radar altimeter. All right, let's put this in. What is our what is it? 205 here. All right, spin it up. 205. I don't know what it says. If it says anything, I don't know. There are not so many quality streamers. Some are quality ones. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, Beethoven. It's been a lot of fun getting to know you. And that's right, Fixie. That's right. So I talk about all this stuff. So me and Brett don't know it all. Pastor Taco, hey, how long is the flight with this plane? The flight I'm doing right now is just a smidgen under an hour, and I think we've got, well, according to the GTN, we've got about 30 minutes to go. We flew from, this is our route. We flew from Mountain Air, which is just to the north, a little private field up north. And we did the lower, yeah, so, yeah, about 152-ish miles. Pretty direct, simple deal there. And is it me, or has the ATC all of a sudden got... You can tell it's an HSI because of the way it is. We could totally make this a nature flight if we wanted to, couldn't we, Fixie? Oh my goodness, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. I almost forgot where I'm at. Oh, there's this this checklist thing I could probably look at. Yeah, we're basically at cruise right now. And we're not doing 230, but that's because someone didn't load the right amount of fuel, and someone was counting gallons instead of pounds. And yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but so we're being a little conservative. Plus, it gives us a chance to hang out a little bit more together. So, anyway, I've been doing all this demonstrative stuff, and I don't even have my hi, welcome Raiders from the 757 spot. I did the clean sweep view because we just did a little outside shot a minute ago, and I'm like, you know what? The only thing more beautiful than this is this.
Good job.
But I digress. Those top windows. Hey, check this out, Pastor Taco. If it gets a little too bright. Is that awesome or what, dude?
Actually, I'll get back to you on that. The shuttle altimeter
Tim Dog, right? You can't beat those, especially the slow flyby that they put in X-Plane 12. Pounds and kilograms. Yeah, you're right, Beethoven. There are some serious accidents because of that. Absolutely. And I'm sorry my chat's not showing up, you guys. I don't know what happened. This happened to me a while back, and I fixed it by leaving OBS alone for about 2 weeks, and it just fixed itself. There was an update to OBS this morning. There was an update, and so, or Streamlabs, sorry, I use Streamlabs. So there you go. Apparently they fixed the whole text showing up correctly on the screen thing. That darn glitch. It's been plaguing streamers for years. MSFS may have better flybys. Tim Dog is saying it. MSFS 2024 may have better flybys. Yeah, I'm hoping they get that thing figured out. That would be nice. All right, guys. Well, we're just about exhausted the wing tanks here, but we have 30 gallons still in the fuselage tank, so I think we're in good shape. Even if we had to divert, I think we'd be just fine. Oh, you said it better have. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it better have that. Yes. I agree. I agree. And yes, build a flight recorder so we can watch the replays. Although that's kind of saved me a little bit. You guys haven't had to put up with my very suspect, mediocre landings. You know, for those flights that I do in Fussy Pants. Okay, so I'm expecting us to be stepped down to 2,500 when we get to, or when we move to the initial fix, which is Weeput. That's 15 miles north of the field. And then we'll step down to 1,800 at Hogum. That's where we'll pick up the glide slope at 5 DME. If we have to do runway 26, and that's the beauty of this thing. It's as easy as a couple of pushes on the screen, and we'll brief that one real quickly as well. Pastor Taco, I need to do more time with the GA planes. Tend to stick with jetliners. You know, you get in those phases, Pastor Taco, right? Like where the big jets, man, they just call to you, and you love that part. I mean, I do both, and I just go back and forth on those days when I'm really interested in that flight planning and setup. You know, because the jets take so much more up front, right? Once they're in the air, they're a little bit easier, a little bit less workload, but the upfront work is more. But there's times when I just like that. I really like the flight planning and making sure that the FMC has everything in it and just the whole deal that goes into that. And then on those days when you...
11816 is maintain 11,000 Augusta altimeter is 2954.
All right, down to 11,000, 2954, 11816. On those days when you just want to kind of head down or head out and fly and get up in the air faster, but you want your flight to be a little busier, then that's when the GA bug kind of starts to hit me. All right, so we're gonna go attitude here. I've pulled back a little on the power, a little too much on the power. Honestly, I don't want to totally go flight idle here, but we'll start heading down the hill about 1,500 feet a minute or so. Yeah. Okay. Down to 11,000. Again, it's up to us. There's no altitude to set. There's no altitude to arm. There's none of that. We just have to kind of get to about where we're going. And
Number 11816, contact Agusta approach 119.15. You have your day.
over to approach. We'll talk to you later, November 11816. Oh shoot, I just flipped over and was still talking to him. Dang it. Approach, sorry about that. November 11816, checking in information Alpha out of 13,600.
11816, Augusta approach. Hello, Augusta 8 is information India current. Altimeter 2954, expect ILS runway 17 approach.
All right, ILS 17, November 11816. You said 54. That's what I've got. All right, that's what we've got dialed in. That's cool. All right, Stefan, you're out of here. Sleep well. Thanks again for coming in. Great to see you. Hello to you and your family, and we'll catch you next time, buddy. Guten Nacht. Guten Abend.
Delta 1912, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, Delta 1912.
So Tim Dog is saying that the clearance out of Augusta might be not good. So if that's the case, then we'll probably, again, maybe we'll just think about doing something else. I might also get on the ground and say that's enough for me tonight. I actually did not go to work today. I was not feeling well, and so I have a little burst of energy, but not sure how much that's going to last. I hope it keeps. I hope it lasts, but because I like feeling better, as opposed to, you know, how when you don't feel good and you start to come out of it, how good that feels. Even if you're not 100%, you're like, oh, that still feels so much better. All right, there's 11,000, and we've got heavy weather. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. All right.
You still need 1 Delta Foxtrot 250.
And My Tech Review. Hi, My Tech Review. Thank you as well for the follow. All right, field elevation for us, by the way, is we're going to set it. It's 150. Ooh, I know that guy. I'm gonna let this decrease just a little bit.
Effect ILS 17, we have India 4 Mike Charlie, thank you. Thanks for India.
Send a button. That was our boy. That was our boy.
1 Delta Foxtrot, looks like you're going through the localizer field at your 1 o'clock, approximately 6 miles reported the field in sight.
Stefan's 3 a.m. and was streaming. Yeah, that guy's a beast, man. That guy is an absolute legend. Okay, do we have, what is tower?
12, turn left heading 240, expect to go through the localizer.
18.7.
Roger, expect going for the localizer and left heading 240, Delta 1912.
Delta 5942, departure with you.
Okay.
Delta 5242, Augusta approach, all your radar contact. American 5042, turn right heading 360.
360, back 5042.
So we've got a little bit of a kind of a sidestep here. We get down to Collier and then we jump over here to the initial fix. That's where we have to be above 2,500. And I'm thinking he's going to probably step us down a little bit more here.
Delta 5242, turn right, heading 290, expect direct Leia soon. 290, expect direct Leia.
I'm going to go ahead and put the booster pumps back on here. And let's just
Delta 1912, looks like you turned on to the localizer. It's
take a look here.
about 3 miles from the final approach.
Yeah, slowly depressurizing. That's going to be okay.
Cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
Cross out above 1,800 and clear ILS approach 17 approach. Delta 1912.
Once you get kind of down below 11,000, it really doesn't matter that much. Although I think if you still have a little bit of pressurization in there, you have a hard time getting the door open, so we want to make sure that that's not a problem.
Central aircraft information, Juliet, Agusta, now altimeter 2958.
There you go, 5.8. All right.
1912, contact Augusta Tower 118.7, so long.
118.7, Delta 1912, get out.
We're a little slow here. I didn't mean to slow down quite so much. I want to stay below 175 because that's flaps. That's where we can start throwing flaps in, so. Actually, hold on. We're at 11,000 still. I need to speed myself back up. I shouldn't be this slow just yet. Wow, what was I thinking?
Delta 5242, copy direct Leia. Yeah, we got direct Leia, Delta 5242, thank you. Delta 5242, stop your climb as well. You shouldn't be climbing above 10,000. Yes, 10,000.
Are we in icing condition here? We are. So let's see here. Prop de-ice. That's about all I have, honestly. Cabin heat. We can.
American 5042, descend and maintain 7,000.
There might be
Hawaiian 808, turn left heading 260,
air conditioning.
descend and maintain 2,000. 260 on the heading and down to 2,000.
I don't know if this is
Approach 1 Delta Foxtrot 3,000.
has anything to do with anti-icing, but
Augusta approach, welcome back, turn left heading 070, maintain 4,000. We'll get you back in.
070, or I'm sorry, left turn 070 and 4,000, 1 Delta Foxtrot.
oh goodness, we need to activate our approach here. We should be turning. Yes, holy cow.
Flying 808, your 10 miles from the final approach fix, turn left heading 200, maintain 3,000 now until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 17 approach. Okay, 200 on the heading, and then cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
Alright, so there's the localizer. Here's our glide slope. No glide slope yet.
816, fly heading 100, descend and maintain 6,000.
100 down to 6,000. 11816.
American 5042, turn left heading 270, vectors for the approaching and descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, so heading.
0 for vectors, down to 6,000, American 5042.
I think we need to get down in a hurry, so I'm going to really cut power here.
Just let me know when you have the field inside.
I'm going to shoot for about 2,000 on my descent.
Was that April?
And we're going to also decrease here. Wait a second.
Alright, number 36 Romeo Alpha, A firm, you have the field inside. I'm just looking to terminate you. Side 6 Romeo Alpha. Alright, 36 Romeo Alpha, thanks. Frequency change, cruise, squawk, VFR, your radar service terminated.
Okay, I'm going to. That's just going to have to take care of itself, I guess. There's 10,000. Landing lights are coming on.
2,000 for 1,000. American 1635, Augusta approach, hello, Augusta altimeter 2958. Expect ILS runway 17 approach.
I don't know what that is. Thought that might be the field, but I don't think it is.
17 for American 1635. 1 Delta Foxtrot, turn left heading 360.
360, 1 Delta Fox.
American 1635, fly heading 360, reduce speed 210 knots, then descend and maintain 6,000.
We screwed up.
Heading 360,
I think we might have barely caught it. Might have barely caught the localizer there. Whew.
4 Mike Charlie, descend and maintain 3,000. 3,000, 4 Mike Charlie. American 1635, fly heading 360, descend and maintain 6,000, or reduce speed 210.
Now I'm doubting myself that he said to intercept the localizer. I'm almost positive he did, but
360, 6,000 feet, and 210 knots, American 1635.
Augusta approach, Delta 4169 with you, flight level.
alright, I've got a notch of flaps in,
4169,
and yes, a super ugly intercept there. Really not good at all. You can see what we did there, right guys? Not good at all, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
9816, your last instruction was heading
Chris, yeah, I mean, I work till about 4 o'clock my time, and so, you know, I can't get on till after dinner, really. Yeah, we just overshot a little bit, but we're back on at 11816.
Alright, 11816. This flyer present heading descend and maintain 2,000. Fields at here were about 11 o'clock and 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Alright, present heading, we'll report the field 11816.
Alright, 16, turn left heading 170.
Well, 170, 11816.
American 5042, turn left heading 200, intercept the runway 17 localizer.
We're grabbing the localizer right now. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Valkyrie, you're right. Pay attention.
5042, you can descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 5042.
How was your X-ray request? Stand by. American 1635, continue to descend down to 4,000.
We've got the field.
Okay, descend down to 4,000, American 1635.
816, we've got the field.
Number 816, tanks clear, visual approach runway 17, contact Augusta Tower 118.7, so long.
Clear for the visual and over to tower, November 11816, see you.
And Hawaiian 8.
And tower, good evening, November 11816 on the visual, runway 17.
Number 11816, Augusta Tower, 17 clear to land.
17 clear to land, November 11816. Alright, I can go gear below 160.
Hello, Horde 80, on the island, 17.
We're on our way down. You know what I'm going to do is this.
17 clear to land.
17 clear to land, Hawaiian 83.
I'm going to pull the autopilot off and let's just fly this bad boy. Don't have a glide slope. Well, I might have the glide slope, honestly. If I'm on it, it's just completely coincidental. Yeah, I think I might have been on it. As I see this needle moving a little bit, so I'm going to try to just maintain, I think a 1,500 foot per minute descent rate, though, is not exactly what I need. So I'm going to level off here, try to get my speed under control. I see a lot of red pappies here. Maybe I don't have the glide just yet. Maybe I don't have that. So I'm just going to try to level off here at 2,000. Just bring it in. Let's go flaps 20. Pitching up just a little bit there. Don't mean to be. I'm quite slow right now. I don't want to be crazy fast, but like at least blue line speed would be good because I might have traffic behind me. By the way, I think I actually have TCAS. Anybody out in front of me? All right. So I'm going to shoot for 100 on the approach now and try to round it out 90 to 85, I think. Again, I don't know the exact ref numbers for this aircraft, but I think the clean speed, the clean stall is like 88. So I'm sorry, 77. So we're gonna shoot for about 80 to 85 because I'm heavier than probably I should be, but it's all right. If we go missed, by the way, it's a straight out up to 3,000.
Agusta Tower, good evening. Meridian 124 Mike Charlie, ILS 17.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Augusta Tower, runway 17, clear to land number 2.
17 clear land.
That's pretty
Meridian 4
cool,
Mike
isn't it? That's pretty neat. Right-hand turn when we get down on the ground, by the way, as you can see. And again, we're going down. The terminal is up here on the north side of the airport, so we're going to be trying to go down to the south side. We'll just kind of see how it plays out after that. Go another notch of flaps. It's a little bit squirrely to hand fly, but I kind of like that. It's very responsive. It likes to roll. It feels a lot like the digital replica Cessna 310L. You know what that plane feels like. It's got a pretty short wingspan, and so it doesn't have a lot of lateral stability. It's built for speed, so it doesn't like this.
Mike Charlie, are you on the visual or ILS?
ILS, but we got the field in sight.
Roger, thanks.
It's built for speed, not for this low and slow stuff. And I've yet to make a nice landing, by the way. I just plunk it down, so I think maybe I'm trying to come in too slow. I'm going to try to keep power on it just a little bit longer than I have in the first 2 times I've tried to land.
Terrain.
Oh, that must be my radio altimeter.
Terrain. Terrain.
That was weird.
Whoop, whoop, pull up. Three.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And 816, welcome to Augusta. Right when able, no delay, please.
Right when able, we'll get out of the way. 11816. Oh, man. Where the heck is the off-ramp here? Here it is. Sorry, Mike, I'm not trying to be in the way, dude. We kept the speed up, though. We're out of here.
November 816, thanks. Connect ground, point 90.
Over to ground, 11816. Oh, he had tons of room. Tons of room. Sonante guy, always in a hurry, those New York boys. Wasn't butter, it was like mayonnaise. I'll take that. I'll take that. What the heck is my frequency here? 121.9er.
Delta 4169, Augusta Tower, runway 17 or collider land.
Ground hello, November 11816. We just cleared 17.
November 11816, Augusta ground. Welcome to Augusta, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Enjoy the Masters.
All right, to the ramp via Alpha, November 11816. So this is Alpha. Oh, we get to watch JPC come in while we taxi home. How neat is that?
is off on Alpha 3 going to the FBO.
Oh, he's already down.
124 Mike Charlie, Augusta ground. Welcome to Augusta, taxi ramp straight ahead, enjoy the Masters.
Thanks for coming in today, Former Charlie.
He got out ahead of me, I guess. So maybe he was a little closer than I thought. That's a bummer. I was looking forward to watching him land. We'll go try to find him. Alright, let's lean a little bit here on the taxi. And we can turn the boost pumps off. Let's clean the flaps up. We don't need our strobes anymore. And I think I'm going to hang a left here. This is Charlie, and I think the FBO is kind of tucked in the corner to our, right over there. Keep an eye out for Mike Charlie here. Not sure where he's at. Alright, well, we'll just, we'll head on in here. Somebody was over here, I saw. Yeah, somebody right there. That could be him. He's in the Piper Meridian, so we'll head over there and park. Is he streaming by chance? I wonder if that's him over there.
Augusta ground. Welcome to Augusta, taxi ramp via Alpha. Welcome to the Masters.
Taxi being Alpha, glad to be at the Masters.
I got a parking spot over here by him? Maybe? Oh yeah, right across from this little King Air. That'll be good. And that, my friends, is how we do it. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Lights coming off, pitot heat coming off, surface propeller heat coming off as well. We can turn the door seal off. Let's go ahead and oh, that automatically depressurizes that. Turn the bleeds off. We can dump the pressurization, although we're down here to sea level. I think that would be the most stressful part about flying a plane like this, is just making sure you don't screw up the pressurization, because as you can tell, it would happen. It could happen easily. That, and making sure that you load fuel in gallons instead of pounds, or pounds instead, whatever I did, I almost didn't do right. Off, off, off. Oh, I still have some instrument lights on somehow. That's a little bit of a glitch. And that's over here, I think. All right. Well, that was good. That was good. X-plane is looking nice. I agree. It's looking nice. It is. It is. Hey, JPC, I tried to park by. I don't know if I did or not, and if I held you up, I'm sorry, man, but that is you. All right, cool, dude. I tried to get off the runway in time to turn around and watch you land, but yeah, I don't know if I did or not. I'm going to disconnect from... Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am, because we can do a replay. So let's disconnect here, and let's see if we can replay this guy. View... replay. Better get inside here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's so far okay. Back it up a little bit more here. That's too far. That's good right there. Uh-oh. And now we're going to crash. Rats! Oh man, strobes off when you leave the runway. Yeah, I waited a little bit. Oh wait, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, sweet. We're a little bit far out. Ooh, it's just choppy. And we may be in trouble. Nope. Every time I think we're toast, we're okay. Beethoven says, downwind sim, only if you have some clouds, you always have rain. Well, hopefully that'll get fixed here in the next update. JPC's out of here. All right, Mike. See you, my friend. Pastor Taco, I agree. I like these default sounds. This is the Avia71 Piper Aerostar 601P. And it's a port over from X-Plane 11, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it. It was on sale. A little bit of a firmy, not firm, but like purposeful, right? It wasn't a silky smooth, but it wasn't horrible. Right on the center line. Yeah, about the last 5 feet, I kind of just cut too much power too quickly, I think. What it looked like from downwind sim seat. He's freaking out a little bit about the terrain warning. Did he spill his Dairy Queen Blizzard? That's what I want to know. Oh shoot, that's just how you draw it up, baby. Alright, one more look here. Tower view. Oh, goodness sakes. Tower view is no bueno. We're gonna do this instead. We're gonna bring it on in this way here. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll see what the Volanta touchdown report has to say, but yeah, if I'd have just you know, it's settled in. It's settled in. It's settled in. I'm not 100% sure, again, the settings, you know, the ref speed and all that. Like if it clean stalls at 77, you know, what's the stall speed at full flaps and that? I mean, I gotta just research it a little bit more. But for like a third flight, you know, I'll take that. Like I'm good with that. I think that yeah, I think it's got potential, and the one thing about it is it gets there fast, and it gives me another twin. Ooh, that was a little bit of a high speed exit, but gives me just another twin to fly, which is cool. And maybe more importantly for me right now is it kind of gets me back into X-Plane a little bit, because I've sort of been moving away from this platform just a bit. So anything that kind of gets me back here is not a bad thing. But yeah, let's see. What else was I going to tell you guys? I think this is going to do it for me tonight. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, and but I'm glad I was able to get one flight in with you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just a program note here. I will, my normal streaming days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I will not be able to stream this Saturday. I actually have to work, and I have a little get together with a friend. They're expecting a little baby, so I've got a baby queue to go to. So I'm excited about that. If those things end at a decent note, there's an outside chance for a late Saturday stream, but I'm just going to kind of say no yeah, Av Geek Central. I got to work a track meet, and then I've got to. That's the fun part, or that's the work part, and then the fun part's going over to a little baby queue. So I might be so full on cheeseburgers and chips and that I may not feel like doing anything. But yeah, that's the life of a high school teacher coach. You work some track meets, you work some basketball games, you work some wrestling meets, you just do that kind of stuff. So anyway, but I'll let you know if I end up feeling like rolling on Saturday night. I'll let you know. But otherwise, my next stream won't be until next Tuesday, and we will we're looking at actually, I don't really have anything on the menu just yet. I'm gonna figure out what ATC is available, and we'll go from there. But that's me coming up.
Hi, Dakota Pirate.
Oh, Dakota Pirate checking in here. Hey, how is it going, my friend? Look at X-Plane 12 working. Dakota Pilot's one of the guys that really helped me troubleshoot this sim over the last week. So, holy cow, Tim Dog just landed at BWI -211. Man, oh man, that is nice, buddy. That is nice. But it's going, yeah, man. But I appreciate your help. You and Rob Valkyrie and Downwind Sim were the three that really stepped up the most and helped out. So I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, anyway, so nothing Saturday probably, and then back on Tuesday, and then next week is more of a normal Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday deal. So anyway, that's gonna be about it for me. Let's cue the outro while we bring this beautiful Piper Aerostar in to the FBO.
Thanks for watching my papa.
My Tech Review, Heavy Weather 43, Urbis Brian, OCG Cooper. Thank you guys for the follow. 757 Spy and Wash Rank. Thank you guys for the raid. And Jet Pilot Cinnamon, thanks for the 51-month re-ascription. Thank you guys. And everybody else who was here just hanging out. Pastor Taco, thank you for being here. You're welcome. Dakota Pilot, of course, thanks. Tim Dog, great landing there. You better get your extra roll of Downy paper towels. Go clean up that butter. Downwind Sim, good talking to you as always. Beethoven, enjoy the cold beverage you were working on there, and I'm glad you were able to hang out with me. And then everybody else who was in here as well, thank you guys. We're gonna head over and we are going to let's go raid Mustafa. Mustafa is I think going, yeah, just getting started. So let's go say hi to Moose. And yeah, Rock Valkyrie, good night, sir. From Augusta, Georgia. You've been watching the Melvin Leroy channel. Can't wait to fly with you again. We'll see you on Tuesday, maybe Saturday, but most likely Tuesday. All right, guys. God bless.